this as far as listening to the music. I might give, probably because it's new and they do some cool things with vocal effects where it's kind of sounds like it's going around and behind you and over you and blah, 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 blah. They do some cool vocal effects and background sounds to really mess with you, and you're just like surrounded by all this experimental sounds on the Atmos mix. So that, I do like that. It's kind of a gimmicky thing, sure, but it's cool. As far as the sound, this was still a great surround sound mix. This is the 2007 from the green box. This was still a very cool surround sound mix. And now why I enjoyed this more than the Atmos was there's a little bit more to this than just the surround sound mix. You would get whatever video you can find from the time, and while you're listening to the 5.1 mix, on your TV screen they'll show you the original slideshow that they showed behind the stage during every show, the Lamb show, all the slides while you're listening to the entire album live. Well, your entire album in surround sound, excuse me. That's pretty cool. It's like watching a movie while the music is the soundtrack. It's a very cool thing, and it holds your attention because you're just watching that, and it's awesome to see all the slides. There's a little bit of video in it, and this does not have that. The Atmos mix disc does not have that. It just shows, this is your screen basically for the entire listening of the Dolby Atmos mix. This is what you see, and that's it, and the music. This one gave you extras. It also gave you an interview with the band. They interviewed each individual band member. They went over their stories and their memories of the making of this album and the tour, and then of course Peter Gabriel leaving. It seems like more care went into this version than this surround sound version. I still prefer this over this for that reason, because it was more extras. Like I said, it seemed like there was more care and more thought put into the package. It's not just the sound, it's this whole album surround sound, that's all you get. You know, they really threw in a lot of extras, and this box, this green box here, is half the price of this vinyl box. Less than half the price of the vinyl box, I should say, because I didn't pay $100 for that. And I paid basically $200 for this vinyl box set. So that's kind of my sour grapes there when it comes to comparing this to that. But like I said, I don't want to sound bitter. I do love this package, and I do love digging through it. I'm having a blast listening to this album like this, with this remastered treatment, the Atmos mix, the new live album. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I really dig it. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad it's in my Genesis record collection. This was a must-have for me. I had to have this, and I'm glad I did. And I'm trying to put this back together again, and I realize that I'm doing it wrong. There's like a little black ribbon that runs in the middle of this box set that when you open it, you just pull on the ribbon, and it helps you separate everything and pull everything out. And sometimes I forget how to put it back. So, but now I got it. Now I got it. So here we go. Now that I put everything back in there, this is a cool buy. This is a cool addition to the Genesis vinyl collection. I love digging through this. I've already went through everything once. Now I get to experience it all, even the downloads. I got to experience everything once. Now I'm going to go through a second listen and really being taken on a great voyage. I'm really going to be on a big voyage through the sound of this. The remasters sound great. The live album sounds even better. The Atmos mix is cool, really cool. Like I said, I do prefer the one from 2007, but it's still really cool. And the picture book, though could have been better, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Otherwise, this is a great box set. Yeah, it's too freaking expensive. It's only for fans, but we'll geek out over it. I mean, yeah, we'll bitch about the price, but in the end, we're going to geek out over it, just like I've been doing for the past few days. Well, that's it, folks. That is me showing off the 50th anniversary of Genesis. The Lamb lies down on Broadway. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me some comments if you're a big Genesis fan like me and you got memories of this album, or maybe you were lucky enough to see a show during 1974-75. I would definitely love to hear those stories. Anyway, that's going to do it, and I'll see you in the next video.